Hi there, this is Deepti Jacob, also called DJ. I'm a practicing psychologist with Sitara Center for Emotional Counseling. In continuation of our sleep series and our ride from Dhanushkodi to Velankani, today we will talk about tip 3. And that is, if you sleep during the day, make it 20 minutes or lesser. Why? Let's dive deeper into the science. The reasons are deeply tied to sleep architecture, circadian rhythms, and the effects of sleep inertia as we ride down this really beautiful road. You can look at the trees that are lined on either sides. What an incredibly beautiful road. One of the most probably beautiful roads I've had the pleasure to ride on, and I have the pleasure of sharing this video with you. In a short while from now, you will see something really beautiful. So stay till the end of the video. So now let's get into why we should not sleep for more than 20 minutes during the day. So, firstly, if you recall sleep cycles, which we covered in our video titled Kasargod, Sleep Cycles and its Psychological Effects, a full sleep cycle lasts for about 90 minutes and includes stage 1 and 2, which is light sleep, easy to wake from, restorative for alertness. Stage 3, which is slow wave or deep sleep, very restorative but harder to wake from. REM sleep involved in memory, learning and emotion regulation. That is stage 4, right? So the first 20 minutes of a nap, we mostly stay in the light sleep stage. So is this the only reason? No, there is more. And that is a circadian rhythm, which we covered in that video titled Velankani, Circadian Rhythm, Sleep Series 2. During the day, our circadian rhythm favors alertness. A long nap confuses our body clock by partially mimicking nighttime sleep, reducing sleep pressure and making it harder to fall asleep at night. This is especially disruptive if naps extend for beyond of 20, going into 30-40 minutes. And if you look on my right, you can start to see glimpses of that sea. That beautiful blue of that sea, just so gorgeous. Okay, and then we will talk about the third reason, which is cognitive and health implications as we look onto that sea on the right with those palm fronds on the left, such gorgeous roads. So what happens with short naps or power naps as they called is it boosts alertness. It consolidates memory, which is procedural learning, and mood. Right? Longer naps, which go on between 60 to 90 minutes, can be beneficial in sleep-deprived individuals, but in the average person, they increase risk of sleep inertia, which is that feeling of grogginess that we wake up with, nighttime insomnia, and cardiometabolic risks if habitual, because some studies have shown that longer naps could lead to higher blood pressure and diabetes risk. And with that, we are on the Pamban Bridge. This bridge, for those of you who might not know, is a 2.2 kilometer length bridge that connects Rameshwaram Island and the mainland. Right? This is constructed over a bay. It is also called as Pamban Bridge. If you look at both sides, you will see the ocean. Beautiful blues. The shades of the blue is where you can make out where the sea meets the sky. Such gorgeous road. I have the pleasure of sharing with you guys. Of course, a lot of people have stopped on the way to take in the views. And while you continue to take on the views, let's talk about, okay, hi there. So that's, this is something that happens quite often between bikers. Bikers on the road will just say, put up their hands and wave and say a hi and show a thumbs up. Just a sort of a way for bikers to sort of stay connected on the road. That's also why it's called the biking brotherhood sometimes. Okay, so which is a good time to sleep? Between 1 to 3 p.m. Why? Because our circadian rhythm naturally dips in alertness during the early afternoon, even if we've had enough sleep during the night before. This is partly due to adenosine accumulation. What is that? That's a sleep pressure chemical, and partly due to our biological clock. A short nap during this window can relieve drowsiness without affecting night sleep. Beautiful views out there. I've just stopped now to take a look at the views. Look at that ocean. Alright, and then as we get started, why is sleeping too late not okay? Because after 4 p.m. for most adults, the nap begins to overlap with our body's natural build-up to nighttime sleep. Late night reduces homeostatic sleep pressure, which is basically the drive to sleep at night, making it harder to fall asleep and decreasing sleep quality. A lot of people complain about not being able to sleep after taking long naps during the day. This is the reason why. So ideal nap lengths is 10 to 20 minutes per nap. Best for quick alertness, memory and focus. Avoids deep sleep, no grogginess. Anywhere in the 90-minute range, useful only if you're very severely sleep deprived, right? You get both slow wave and REM sleep, but it risks nighttime disruption of sleep. 30 to 60 minutes, this is the in-between window. Highly not recommended. High risk of waking up from deep sleep and which causes sleep inertia, which is your grogginess. Now here are a few studies that support this, right? There was a NASA nap study conducted in 1997 which showed that a 26-minute nap improved pilot alertness by 54% and performance by 34%. A Harvard Medical School study found early afternoon naps enhance memory consolidation, but late naps impair nighttime sleep efficiency. So 20 minutes is our sweet spot. Light sleep, refreshed alertness, and cognitively sharper. 30 to 60, not a good idea. Grogginess, disorientation and reduced performance. So not a good idea to sleep beyond of that, right? So the best nap time, 10 to 20 minutes. Ideal time, 1 to 3 p.m. And with that, we will come to the end of our tip 2. I hope you've enjoyed this bridge and all the vistas. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of traffic on this road. This is the main road that connects the island of Rameshwaram to the main land of India. The Pamban Bridge, like I said, is 2.2 kilometers. It is a tad bit hot currently, but the views just take away from all the other things that we go through. So it's been a pleasure having you along on this ride. This was tip 3. Stay tuned and come back next week for tip 4, and then after that tip 5. If you've liked this video, please like it. If you think somebody can benefit, share it and subscribe so that you can hear more of it. Thank you. Stay tuned and take care. Bye-bye.